So now we have to see what happens for 2 months. In 2 months, we'll find out if I'm going to get my license or not. Because they turn out they shut down the whole state.
New at 5, a TikTok video shedding some light on the impacts a new emergency action from the Trump administration is now having on temporary U.S. citizens.
Right now, there's a temporary pause on issuing and renewing limited-term commercial driver's licenses across the country. The new rule requires states to audit their licensing systems, a process that's left many legal non-citizens unsure if they can keep working.
Liv Kelleher spoke with one Utah truck driver protected currently under DACA, who says this new rule has left him in limbo. And Liv, explain the challenges he's facing right now.
Well, Heidi, Jorge Rivera is one of nearly 500,000 Americans or immigrants protected under DACA, a federal program that allows the children of immigrants to live and work here legally. But because this is a temporary status, his license is considered a short-term or a limited-term CDL, and he was unable to renew it. He says if this doesn't change, his livelihood could be on the line.
I gotta keep driving down these roads of a country that doesn't really want me here.
Jorge Rivera owns a trucking business. For 11 years, he's spent his days driving across the West.
I'm trying to live the American dream as an immigrant.
Utah has paused the issuance of all limited-term CDLs while it undergoes a federal audit. Rivera doesn't know when that will end.
Yeah, my license gets taken away, then I wouldn't be able to do it, and I pretty much have to look for a different way of life.
Rivera came to the U.S. when he was just 2 years old. His parents immigrated illegally, but if he renews DACA every 2 years, he can continue to live and work in the U.S.
Because I pay my taxes, but I don't get benefits. I don't get health care. I'm just trying to provide for my family here.
U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says the emergency action is because CDLs were given to dangerous foreign drivers, who he calls a direct threat to the safety of every family on the road. He says this will hold states accountable to immediately invalidate improperly issued license. Immigration lawyer Carlos Trejo believes the order is an attack on all immigrants, both illegal and legal.
You're trying to close doors, windows, pathways to progress, to the American dream. Yes, it is a blatant attack on immigration.
Conception that they're taking our jobs. I didn't take nothing away. I created my own job. I own my own business.
I reached out to the Utah Department of Driver's License to ask them how long they expect this audit to take. They sent me a statement that reads, in part, at this time, the information on the precise timeline for resuming services is evolving at the federal level. We are awaiting further national guidance to ensure full compliance. Now, I also spoke more with that immigration lawyer, Carlos Trejo, who works out of South Jordan. He said that there are limited options for DACA recipients to receive citizenship or work towards citizenship. They can marry a U.S. citizen, wait until their child turns 21, or leave the country to pursue a green card. Take a listen to what he had to say.
The problem with the employment visas is that it will require for them to leave the United States and wait a very long time in their home countries with the hope that they may return to the only country that they actually know. So that path is not really there.
DACA holders must reapply or renew their status every 2 years. Any misdemeanor or greater crime could threaten that. The man I spoke with earlier today told me that he is planning to wait until his daughter turns 21 to try to pursue his citizenship. Until there, he'll continue to renew his DACA application. Reporting live in Cedar City, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.